If your child is between 2 to 7 years old, then listen to this very carefully. 2 to 7 years is called a magic window. And do you know why? Because during this age, the neural connections of the brain are doubling. It means it is the golden period for learning. Learning for social skills, manner, etiquettes, social development, friendship, emotional intelligence, how to control anger, how to control your emotions, their memory formation. All these things are the strongest at this age, at this point. So dear parents, whatever efforts you are making to raise a child, whatever dedication, effort, the hard work that you are putting in to raise a child, please do it, because this is the golden period. Whatever you are teaching your child during the 2 to 7 years of age, that is going to stick with the child throughout their lifetime. It is going to shape up their personality. And this time from 2 to 7, please do not scold your child. Understand one thing very importantly, that during this time the brain of the child is very underdeveloped. So don't vent out your anger onto them. Though their brain is totally underdeveloped at the moment, but at the same time there is loads and loads of potential at this time. So make the use of this window, because whatever emotion, whatever information that you'll put in their brain at this moment, that information and emotion is going to stick and shape up the personality of the child for the lifetime. So please don't lose your mind, and you will see a beautiful child being raised by you in front of your eyes. So make sure that you make the most of this window and inculcate all the good things, lot of patience, lot of hard work you do during this time, because you will see that whatever your hard work you're putting in, whatever efforts you're putting in at this time, the fruit is going to be very, very sweet later on in life. During this time, make them do a lot of physical activity. Make them go for jumping, running, swimming and sports. Whatever outdoor playing is there, just make them do that a lot, because it is going to refine their motor skills, and it also boosts the mental health as well as the physical health. So it is very important that they should not be sitting on the couch just watching TV. Outdoor activities are very important for this age. Second, what you can do is support language development. How can you do that? Do a lot of conversations, speak to them, talk to them whenever you have time. This conversation is going to inculcate and build their vocabulary and communication skills as well. Read to them, make them, indulge them in the habit of reading. Even if it's a picture book or even little bit they read, just make them do as much as you can. This foster independence. It is very important. Tell your child to do the task all by themselves. Tell them to keep their plate in the kitchen. Tell them to fold their clothes. If they cannot fold their clothes, just tell them that keep the clothes inside the almirah, or they can help you in the small chores of the house. Make them pick up the clothes for themselves. You can ask them that pick up the clothes with what you want to wear today. So you are the one who takes the decision and see that what you want to wear today. Or you can tell them to clean their toys. Just pick up the toys and put in the basket. So these are small tasks that you can make your child do. This fosters independence in them. Fourth is promote social interaction. Now social interaction is why it is important. It develops a lot of social development in the child. Social skills are polished, so they can learn. You can include play dates. You can include calling their friends at home or sending them out to other friends' house. You can include group activities, because it can lead to inculcating the feelings of empathy, sympathy, sharing, caring, and all these things they learn. Next is nurture curiosity. It is also very important. Let them ask questions to you. Give detailed answers to their open-ended questions. Answer to the questions as much as you can. They can ask you even silly, or of course they will ask you silly questions. They're maybe not very reasonable ones. After all, they're very, very small. So they would have the curiosity. Don't shut them down that please I'm working. Oh, what kind of a stupid question is this? Don't ask me. It is obvious. I mean, don't ask. Why are you asking such questions? You don't need to know. You are too small for this. So try answering answering the questions in according to their age level as much as you can, so that they feel encouraged to ask more questions. More questions they will ask, they will get more answers. More answers they will get, they will build up their more knowledge. So it is going to help them further in life. So you can always, you know, include any stimulation kind of games, or any building kind of games like Lego or things like that in their play activities. And last but not the least, create a consistent routine. It is very important. Their sleep time, their meal time, their eating time, their play time, their study time or reading time. Make a schedule of it and tell them that they have to follow this schedule, because this will inculcate or this will promote healthy habits from a very early stage, and they will grow up to be more disciplined, and it will also promote security in them. So this is all about the young children, and to know more about child psychology, please follow and subscribe to my channel and see many more videos on child psychology. You can also write your questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching.